Good morning from Hawaii. I'm on my way to surfing. I wanted to talk about something interesting. The fact that sperm is more valuable than all the things I have put down in the caption, especially healthy, vetted, and screened sperm, is one of the most expensive commodities nowadays, and people don't know it. The deeper you go into the rabbit hole of sperm, which you do as a sperm donor, you will find out and you will see that, of course, for many reasons, healthy, clean sperm is incredibly valuable. And I would love for you guys to take a look at the caption to see what is less expensive than healthy, clean sperm. And I would love to raise more awareness for it, because I think there's a lot of men that have potential to have great and healthy sperm, but they're not doing it, they're not understanding it, and they're not putting in the work. However, I also wanted to mention that it's super important for a sperm donor to understand that you should not take as much as you can. I'm not a believer in greediness or taking as much from the universe as you can, because it's supposed to be a balance, and it will eventually turn out to be a balance. I like to think about the movie Schindler's List when I talk to people about it, where Schindler, the guy who saved, I think, hundreds of Jews from death by giving them jobs, was super upset and sad at the end of the movie. And that was part of the real story, because he hadn't sold his expensive car and his expensive gold ring. And with that gold ring, he could have saved another 10 lives. And with the car, he could have saved another 50 lives. And it's similar to you and your work as a donor. If you charge as much as you possibly can, like the sperm banks do, on that way or in that journey, you will find out that you are taking away from your biological offspring, and you are hindering people from creating life. You're making it harder for people to create life. And I think that will eventually come back at you. You might regret it when you're older, or some other energy in the universe might slap you in the face. You don't want that. That's at least my opinion. I do have Christian and some religious beliefs. I believe in some of the things that are said in different religions, not just Christianity. And I'm also a spiritual person, because I've had situations in my life where I thought, hey, I could just take more than I need, and it's always backfired on me. So now I'm a big believer in taking as much as you need in order to create and sustain life. So that's what you should do as a donor, even if your sperm might be worth in the 5 digits even.